Hello, my dear guys! Здравствуйте, мои дорогие друзья! Today we will read part 4, chapter 4. Ka is hunting. Two good friends were watching the same cloud. They were just outside the city, but they had stopped there to make a plan. Bagheera and Ka knew how dangerous the monkey people are when they are a lot of them. The monkeys only fight when there are 100 of them against one. Not many of the jungle people like to fight 100 to 1. I will go round to the far side of the city, Ka said, and then I will come down the hill very fast. They won't throw themselves on my back 100 at a time, but I know about that, said Bagheera. I'm sorry Baloo isn't here, but we must do what we can. When that cloud covers the moon, I will go up there. All the monkeys. The boy is there. Good hunting, said Ka, and he moved quickly away to the wall on the far side of the city. That wall was not so badly broken as the other walls, and the big snake lost some time before he found a way over it. The cloud hid the moon. Mowgli was wondering what would happen next. When he heard Bagheera's quiet feet coming, the Black Panther had run up the hill very fast. Before the monkey knew he was there, he had started hitting them. It was quicker than beating. There were loud cries of fear, and the monkeys around Mowgli tried to get away. But then one Mowgli shouted, "There is only one here! Kill him! Kill him!" 50 or more of the biggest and bravest monkey threw themselves on Bagheera. They beat, pulled, and hit every part of him that they could reach. Mowgli wanted to help him, but 5 or 6 big monkeys caught him. They pulled him up the wall of the Queen's building. At the top, where there was no roof, they threw him over. He fell 5 meters to the fall inside. The fall would have hurt the other boys badly. But Bagheera had taught Mowgli how to fall, and he landed on his feet. "Stay here," the monkey shouted, "until we have killed your friend. Then we will play with you, if the snakes don't kill you." Mowgli quickly gave the snake's call. "We are brothers, you and I," he said, with the snake hiss that he had learned from Baloo. He heard a lot of movement all around him, in the old sticks and other rings on the floor. Snake moving and hissing. So he gave the snake's call again. "Yes, yes," said a number of quiet voices. "Stand still, little brother. Your feet could hurt us. Stand still." The old building was full of dangerous cobras. Mowgli stood as quietly as he could. He tried to see through the openings in the walls. He heard the great fight around the Black Panther, the monkey shouts and cries, and Bagheera's angry sounds. Mowgli's friend was turning this way and that way, fighting with all his power under a great hill of monkeys. For the first time ever, Bagheera was fighting to stay alive. "Where is Baloo?" Mowgli wondered. Bagheera wouldn't come alone. And then he called out, "To the tank, Bagheera! Find your way to the water tank. Get to the water." Bagheera heard him. Mowgli's cry told him that the boy was still alive, and that helped the Black Panther. He fought his way slowly but surely towards the water tanks, hitting to one side and the other. Then, from the wall of the old city, came the roar of an angry bear. Old Baloo had come as fast as he could, but he had only reached the place at that minute. "Bagheera, I'm here! I'm climbing! I'm hurry! Wait for me! Wait for me, you dirty banderlock!" Baloo climbed towards the tanks, and was suddenly hidden up to his head by a great wave of monkeys. He sat strongly and began to hit with his great eyes. Bat, 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 throwing dead monkeys to one side and another. Mowgli heard the sound that told him Bagheera had reached the tank, but the monkeys couldn't follow him. The pantera lay there with his head just out of the water, trying to get his breath back. And the monkeys stood round the tank, a great crowd of them, shooting angrily. They were ready to jump on the panther if he left the tank to go to help Baloo. It was then that Bagheera gave the snake's call, asking for help. "We're brothers, you and I." He was afraid that Kaa had turned back at the last minute. Even Baloo, under his great wave of fighting monkeys, gave a little laugh when he heard Bagheera asking for help. Kaa had not turned back. He was coming down the hill, fast and ready to kill. The fighting power of a python is in the driving blow he can give with his head. That blow has all the power of his great body behind it. A python, only a meter and a half long, can hit a man, and the man will fall down. And you will remember that Kaa was 10 meters long. His first terrible blow went into the crowd of monkeys around Baloo. His head, with his mouth shut, cut through the crowd. A second blow was not needed, and the monkeys that were alive ran away with the cries of "Kaa! It is Kaa! Run! Run!" For 100 years older monkeys had frightened their young ones with stories of Kaa. "If you aren't good, Kaa will come," they told their children about Kaa, the terrible night thief. He can move through the trees without a sound. He can steal away the strongest monkey. Old Kaa can make himself look like part of a tree, and then he can catch even the wisest monkey. Kaa was the monkeys' one great fear in the jungle. There was no end, they were sure, to his power. No monkey could look into the rock's python eyes. When he turns his body around the biggest and strongest monkey, that was the end. So the monkeys ran, crying out with fear. They ran to the tops of the old walls. Baloo took a great breath. His skin was much stronger than Bagheera's, but the beating monkeys had hurt him badly. Then Kaa opened his mouth for the first time. One long hissing sound came from it. The monkeys on the walls and the empty house stopped their cries. More monkeys far away in the jungle were hurrying to help their friends in the monkey city. They stopped when they heard the terrible sound. The city and the jungle round it were very suddenly quiet. Mowgli heard Bagheera climb out of the tank. The noise and cries of the monkeys started again as they tried to climb higher up the walls. Bagheera said, "We must take the man cub and go. I can't do any more. The man Bandarlock may come at us again. They won't move until I order them to stay, Bandarlock." Kaa hissed, and the city was quiet again. "I couldn't reach you before, brother," the great python said. "But I think I heard you call, Bagheera." "Well, yes, perhaps I did call you out. I was fighting," Bagheera answered. "Baloo, are you hurt?" "I think they have pulled me into 100 pieces of beer," Baloo said. "Yes, I'm hurt. Kaa, you saved Bagheera and me, and we must thank you." "I was glad to help you. Where is the man cub?" "Here! I'm in trap! I can't climb out!" cried Mowgli. "Take him away," said the cobras inside. "He's so excited that he can't stand still. He will hurt our young ones. Take him away." "Ha!" said Kaa quietly. "He has friends anywhere, this man cub. Stand back, man cub, and hide, cobras. I am going to break down the wall." Kaa looked careful at the wall of the building, and a brown line on the white stone showed a place that was not strong. He touched the place 2 or 3 times with his head to be sure to hit it. Then, with 2 meters of his body in the air, the python gave the side of the building 5 or 6 great blows. The wall fell in. Mowgli jumped out through the opening and threw himself between Baloo and Bagheera. "Are you hurt?" asked Baloo. His voice was very kind. "I am a little hurt and very hungry." "Oh, my brothers! They have hurt you very badly. I can see you are hurt." "Others are hurt too," said Bagheera, looking around at all the dead monkeys around the tongue. "But here is Kaa. He won the fight for us, and he saved your life. Thank him, Mowgli. Thank him in the way Baloo taught you to say thank you." Mowgli turned and saw the great python head moving from side to side in the air, nearly half a meter over his own head. "This is the man cub, isn't it?" Kaa said. "He is not very unlike the Mandalok. Be careful, man cub. You don't want me to mistake you for a monkey one evening." "We are brothers, you and I," Mowgli answered. "I thank you for saving me tonight. If you are very hungry when I have killed, the thing I have killed you will be yours, Kaa." It was the right way things to say. "Thank you, little brother," said Kaa. If he was laughing, Mowgli didn't see it. "And what do you kill, brave hunter?" "I don't kill anything. I'm too little. But I drive gods towards those who can use them. And I have these hands. If you ever in a trap, I may do you something with them. Thank you." And Bagheera and Baloo, "Good hunting to you all." "Well spoken," said Baloo, because Mowgli had said his very nicely. "You're brave, little brother," said Kaa, "and you say the right things. But now go away quickly with your friends. Go and sleep, because the moon is going down. It is not good for you to see the things that are going to happen here." The moon are going down behind the hills. The lines of frightened monkeys on the walls made no sound. Baloo went down to the tongue of the drink. Bagheera began to move away. The Kaa went with very little sound to open the place between the tongues. His mouth shut with a loud, hard sound that made all monkeys look at him. "The moon is still go down," he said. "Can you still see?" A sound like the wind in the treetops came from the walls, a sound of fear. "Yes, great Kaa, we can see. Now the dance begins, the night dance of Kaa. Sit still and see." He turned a few times round the open place, and then he makes to begin shapes with his body. O shapes, H shapes, U shapes, S shapes, always moving, always changing, never hurrying, never stopping. And all the time a soft singing sound came with the moments. Baloo and Bagheera stood like stone. Mowgli looked and wondered. "Bangal dog," came the voice of Kaa at last. Can you move without another of me?" "Speak." "Without your order, we can't move hand or grab food, great Kaa." "Good. All of you come one step towards me." The lines of monkeys moved one step forward. They couldn't stop themselves. Baloo and Bagheera moved a step towards the python too. "Another step," Kaa hissed, and they all moved again. Mowgli put his hands on Baloo and Bagheera to make them come away. The two beasts jumped. It was like waking from sleep. "Keep your hand on me." Bagheera's voice was very quiet. "Keep it on me, or I must go back." must go back to Kaa. It's only old Kaa making shapes on the ground, said Mowgli. Come away then. And the three went quietly through an opening in the city walls to the jungle. Woof, said Baloo, when he was under the great trees again. I won't ask Kaa to help me again. He knows things that we don't know, Bagheera said in a voice that was not without fear. If I had stayed there, I would walk into his mouth. Very many will walk that way before the sun comes up. He will have good hunting, his way of hunting. But what was it all about? Mowgli wanted to know. He didn't know about a python power over beasts. I only saw a big snake making foolish shapes with his body, and his nose was all broken. Ha ha! Mowgli, said Bagheera angry. His nose was broken for you, and it is because of you that my ears and sides and back and Baloo's head and body are hurt. Yes, said Baloo, but we have the man cub again. True, but he has cost us good hunting time and 100 bites. And remember this, Mowgli. I, the Black Panther, needed to call Kaa to save me. And this man cub was because you talked to the Bandarlock. It's true, said Mowgli, and he was really sorry. And I am a bad man cub, and I am very sad. What does the law of the jungle say, Baloo? Baloo was very happy, but he said, it says, being sorry does not pay for wrongdoing. But remember, Bagheera, he's very little. I will remember, but he has done wrong, and blows must be given. Do you have anything to say, Mowgli? Nothing. I did wrong. Baloo and you are hard. It is right to hurt me. Bagheera gave him a few touches, but they were a panther touches, and for a 7-year-old boy, they were a real beating. Mowgli stood up, seeing nothing. Now, said Bagheera, jump on my back, little brother, and we will go home. One of the beautiful things about the law of the jungle is that a beating is the end of any matter. Nobody say anything about the matter after it. Thanks for watching and listening. Спасибо, что вы меня слушаете и смотрите. Скоро выйдет 5 глава, 5 часть. Тигр. Subscribe to my channel и поставьте мне лайк. До скорой встречи. Bye-bye.